Greetings and welcome to another edition of Odin Writes Shit. Today I wanted to go over my EDC and my swatch taking practices. Or some kind. Anyway, so this is what I have for my swatch binder. Your standard issue 3-ring binder with everything. I have a pouch for all of my swag from my various ink drops. If I have certain invoices that have things drawn on them, or an ink sample that I like, I'll stick them in here too. I stick my stickers for my ink drop club and the goulet that I have all up in here. I have dividers that divide up every color. I have the standard red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I have a section for blue, black, blue, green, gray, brown, and weird-ass special colors that really don't have a place anywhere. Each is divided by color, and each color is divided by company. I have not yet organized these but in alphabetical order because I am very lazy, and usually I've just started this collection, so to speak, in terms of swatching goes. So I'm constantly adding new pages and don't want to keep adding freaking pages to that stuff. I have little star stickers on, let's see, let me find one. I have little star stickers that indicates anything that's special or limited edition, discontinued, that sort, and such. As for the swatch cards themselves, they're just cut up index cards because at the time I started this, I couldn't afford the tiny rhodias to stick in there, so I just use these. Not the greatest, but what have ya. And recently I have taken to writing down my inks and what I have filled in my current pen. So I have this standard size Cambridge limited notebook that I got on clearance at Staples. And inside I denote what I have in each pen, what color of pen, and what brand I have, and such. And when it's empty, I'm going to be taking one of these huge ass Pilot parallels and just crossing it out. Ow! Fucking knee! In terms of organizing the actual bits and bobs that are involved with pen maintenance, I have this toolkit that has two sides as I knock the camera in places. The back side is empty currently because that contains ink samples that I have not yet filmed and swatched and what have you. So on the first side contains all of my bits and bobs. For some reason, random ink samples. I'm guessing these are ones that my boyfriend is currently using as well. There are filled cartridges, empty cartridges, syringe, some spare nibs, which really should be in an empty case, but aren't. These pipettes, which are really, really great for cleaning up spills on non-absorbent surfaces, reclaiming it because I am accident prone. Dip pens, my nib cleaners, which look like film, and my brush should be in here, but is not. There we go. And that is what I do. Oh yes, and the squeezy thing. Yeah. And then I have a bin of stuff. My scissors, which don't belong in here. This bin was basically going to be used to organize the swatch book. I was going to use these glitter glues to denote ink properties, such as like waterproof, bulletproof, archival, all that, etc. I have my stickers that denote discontinued. I have a box of John Hancock because I refuse to get rid of it. Some instructions from the Pilot Parallels. What the hell is that doing in there? These stickers, which we're going to denote me and my boyfriend's favorites. We were going to pick a color of heart and just put like a little heart in the corner as well. This notebook is what I used to use in my Odin shit. As you can see, I got it for like $1, and it turned out the paper behaved strangely. It turns out that some inks that were supposed to be waterproof were not waterproof, and vice versa. It was really weird, and I think this notebook is cursed, so I stopped using it. And it's got all of my extra index cards. We basically took 2 and cut them into 4 and got a shit ton. Okay, so these are what I use to actually denote companies and to separate them in my swatch book. What I basically do is I cut them in half, use only one half, I write the name in the middle twice, so that when you fold it over, it's shown on both sides, and that's how I label my shit. And finally, my actual everyday carry, which is this giant-ass leatherette fake leather case that I got from a gothic fashion store, independently owned a billion years ago when I went to school. And it has since closed, as far as I know, which made me very, very sad, because there are very, very few gothic fashion shops that I can frequent in my area, and it makes me very, very sad. But, anyway, this one has been with me for quite some time. It is used as a cat bed, because for some reason the cat beds that we actually bought for cat beds aren't good enough. It has a strap at the top, which I use because I don't really like things hanging on me, but sometimes if I have to carry a bunch of shit, I'll use the strap. And I have a lovely keychain. Opening it inside has these very lovely pockets. I have an ID badge thing here, which I never use. A random set of stitchings here. This was marketed as a map bag, which is kind of cool, I guess. It has this snap pocket, which is rather spacious. These are the pens that I currently carry with me right now. These always change, with a few exceptions. I always have my favorite ballpoint, the RSVP from Pentel in blue, medium point. I am having a hell of a hard time finding these that aren't in, like, giant-ass boxes that I have to pay $20 for on Amazon. I will have a pencil, and this one is a scented pencil. This one happens to be candy cane. And a brown ballpoint pen. I always have to have a brown ballpoint pen with me. I don't know why. And yeah. Then the rest of these spaces will be filled out with various fountain pens. For now, I have my Pilot Plume mix, currently filled with X-Feather from Noodlers. I have my Hero Doctor pen, which is currently filled with Noodlers Apache Sunset. 2 Preppies, one filled with Monteverde Purple, and Private Reserve's Tanzanite. And there's another little elasticy band here. I have another ID card holder here, which I don't use. I have a lot of cat hair in this because the cats keep using it. And then this giant pocket here, which I use to put my wallet and my meds in. My fantastic wallet here. Let's see. Inside, there are some spacious pockets, which has my netbook inside, which also gets slept on whenever I leave it unattended. I hate this netbook so much. A 5-subject notebook, which is currently Meat brand, not 5-star, because this one happened to be on clearance, even though I like 5 stars better. Inside is also a weekly planner that I use to plan my week, maybe when I'm up to it. Then there is a small shallow pocket here, which I use to keep probably my keys, my glasses, my phone, and other shit that is going to be lost into the depths of the abyss further inside these pockets. And that's about it. That's what I carry with me usually. There might be some other random trinkets, candy, or some such that I carry with me. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this little samplet of what I carry with me all the time. If there is anything that you would like me to test out right now, feel free to leave me a comment down below, and I will see you next time.